done thus far? Raise your hands, please.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jerry Goins here, YGM Team Live.
What we do, what we accomplish, what we produce in life is only a tip of the iceberg of what's possible for us.
Just getting some things set up. Listen to Les Brown while I get that
I want you
going.
to think about some major goal that gives your life a sense of meaning right now. Something that gives your life a sense of meaning. Something that will give your life a sense of purpose and direction. Some personal goal that you'd like to achieve. Something that gives your life meaning right now. And some career goal, some financial goal that you'd like to achieve. And your social contribution. Horace Mann said we should be ashamed to die until we've made some major contribution to humankind. What's your goal? What's your dream? What is it you want to do with your life? Dr. Joelle Martin said something that I love. She said, what would the world be like if everybody lived their dream? Here's what I found about life. It's not as complicated as I used to make it. I think that life is about dreams and stories. Everything that exists, the world at one time was barren, but everything that exists, hotels, planes, they weren't here. Everything that we see every day, computers, all of the things that we see, someone had a dream. Someone had a dream of a person standing on stage and their voice being amplified so they don't have to scream and yell and can be heard by thousands. Someone had that dream of how to transport us from one place to the other quickly and safely. The clothes you have on, where you're now seated, all came out of somebody's dream. The world.
Absolutely true. Now, when you think about that, man, I mean, you're thinking about the essence of being an entrepreneur. Everything that we do as entrepreneurs, we're taking something that's an idea and we're making it and we're manifesting it into something that's real, something that's tangible, something that's helping people, something that's solving a problem. And, you know, a lot of the times people want to know how they become rich, how they become wealthy. Well, you got to solve some problems. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually put some solutions in people's hands. And one of the things that we have right now, we do have a solution that's going to be helping a lot of people attain financial stability, attain financial independence. Because actually, think about it, you know, having a financial independence, that just basically means that you have more income than you have outgo. Okay, so that basically, and if you're able to put your income on autopilot and your bills on auto pay, now you're starting to live that's a recipe that you can start to live your dreams and actually do what you want to do when you want to do it. So definitely want you to share this, like this, subscribe, because we got a lot of content that we're going to be giving y'all over the course of, well, until I stop like not broadcasting no more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is YGM. You've got Money Team. Let me flip it on over and I'm gonna get something going on here. 1 second. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So this right here is the landing page. Whenever you get a link from someone on the team, it's gonna look like this right here. And all you do is you just log in. Well, actually, you just claim your free account, and you'll be able to you know, get in there. So let's see who joined this week. Shout out to Elizabeth. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Joshua. Right now we're at 178 total members. So shout out to everybody that is using these keys to build real wealth now. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Today's key that we're going to talk about is how to actually earn. Let me see which key. Here we go. How to actually earn and bring back extra $200 to $500 every month in your paycheck. All right. So this is the YGM system. We're going to go down to key 4, which is fix your paycheck. And actually, I got to share this with one person. I told him I was going to go cover this live, and I want to make sure that they get it. So just bear with me while I send this right now. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So this inbox that person right there. So I'll get the information and I'll hop on in just a second. But I don't want to go ahead and I don't want to waste your time now that you're here with me. Let's go ahead and get it. So what do I mean when I say fix your paycheck? Listen, I mean you got $200 or $500 a month waiting on you right now, but I bet you don't even know it. It's like a secret or something like that, you know, that people don't really understand when they look at their paycheck, and it's hidden in the withholding. Okay, so it's hidden in your withholding. So with this right here, you don't have to sell anything, no begging the boss, no overtime. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is really, really helpful because it actually helps put people in a position where they don't have to do a lot of work to really get this bread, so to speak. You know, you don't have to do a lot of work. All you have to do is put a few things in place, and you'll actually be able to attain this here. So 1 second, I'm gonna send one more person. They be asking me, man. And then when I go live, they're like, "Hey, I missed it," you know. And it's, I'm sorry, I meant to tell you. But all right, so let's get into it. How and why is this legal? Well, if you get a tax refund, then that means that you gave away an interest-free loan to the government all last year. Oh my gosh, how could you do that? You could have been investing that, paying down debts, or even starting a business for a higher rate of return. Listen, if you put that money in the government's hand, they're not going to give you interest on it. If you put that money in a high interest bearing account or start a business with it or use it to invest in your business, you can triple, double, quadruple, even hundredfold that money and then give the government back what they say that you know you owe or whatever. So let's get that back in every paycheck. This right here is a video. Once you use your YGM membership, that you can watch that, and it's going to actually help you to get that. Now the key is in the W-4. Okay, now everybody has filled out a W-4 before, but it's all about how you do it. A lot of people don't understand the certain nuances in a W-4 because no one's ever taught that to them. But here at YGM, if you're a YGMer, I think we'll coin that phrase, a YGMer, you know, that just means you got the membership. Then you'll get this. And you'll understand this. And you don't have to worry about being a slave to the system because we're going to help you break out of that. Okay, so here's the steps that you do. You download W-4, you follow the steps in the video. You stop on step 3 if you don't have a business. If you do have a business like No Pay Money, for example, then you keep going and you keep pressing on because there's a lot of things that you can actually use and utilize in this to actually, if you have a business, then you can actually get even more money back in your paycheck. You know, so I just want to make sure that you're aware of the things that you can get. So for example, if you have a business, then you can actually write off, let's say $8,400. Let's say you wrote off $8,400. That's going to give you 2 more allowances back in your paycheck. Let's say, you know, you get paid every week. You know, you're talking about every allowance is about $30 to $50. You know, so you're looking at $120 to $200 every month just by having 2 extra allowances on your W-4. Now, if that doesn't make sense for you, it's okay because you can go to jerrygoins.com and actually, I will, here, watch this. If I can spell tonight. I'm telling y'all, this is my 3rd live today. I'll be going in, right? All right, so you can go to jerrygoins.com and go to Paycheck Fix. $15. I'll go ahead and walk you through this personally. Okay, so I'm giving you the free access to how to do it with YGM. Okay, just follow the person's link and go to key 4, which is fix your paycheck. If you don't understand any of this right here, I'll do a one-on-one session with you for $15. Just go to jerrygoins.com, on Paycheck Fix, and you can actually book me right here. You can see some of the results that other people are having. This person's getting 600 back every month. This person's getting 400 back every month. You know, so all you gotta do is check my booking calendar. Don't know why my booking calendar is not working right now. Maybe because I want a secure connection. But let me see. Oh, you know why? Because I'm in that private browser. I'm in incognito mode. So incognito mode doesn't allow certain things to go through. So for example, if I came over here instead, shout out to the Telegram group, YGM chat. So if I came to a regular browser without the privacy guards on, and I came down in here, there we go. So you can see my calendar, you know, when they book me, you know what I'm saying? So like next Thursday, I have some availability wide open. Then you just come on in here and you can book me right away. Okay. So all you do is you put your name, your phone number, your email, the requested date and time, security code, and then you click book me, and then I'm in there and I help you out. Okay, but this isn't about me right now. It's about you getting this free education. So let's hop back into it and we can get up out of here really quickly. All right. So even the IRS recommends that you adjust your W-4, because I know a lot of people are thinking, oh man, I won't be in trouble with the IRS. You know, they're going to be kicking in my door, waiting the 4-4. But no, seriously, IRS actually issues more than 102 million tax refunds. Okay, the average tax refund well over $2,700. By adjusting the Form W-4, taxpayers can ensure the right amount. Okay, the right amount gets taken out throughout the year because you don't want to overpay. Why overpay your government only for them to give them back your own money? Why overpay the government just so they can give it back to you? Get that money now, do what you need to do now, and then you can give them back what they want or what they need or whatever after you do your tax refund. Okay, you don't need to let them withhold all that money for no reason. It just don't make sense. Here's another thing. These are IRS publications, by the way. Each year, millions of American workers have far more taxes withheld from their pay than is required. Okay, the IRS encourages taxpayers not to tie financial decisions to the receipt of their tax refund. How many people do you know wait until they get a tax refund to make a big purchase? Wait to get that car, wait to get that house, wait to, renovate their home and things like that, right? The IRS says don't do that. Get the money back every paycheck. Invest that money, get it back yourself. So you can't even blame them. They're putting out publications, one in 2012, one in 2016, that say to do this. And their purpose is to chop your biggest expense. In American, taxes are your biggest expense. Okay, you may not believe me, but you ain't gotta believe me. You can look at your paycheck and you got all kinds of taxes. You got sales tax, you got property tax, ad valorem tax, liquor tax, gas tax, tax, state tax, federal tax, excise tax, import tax, output tax. They tax your income, and then they tax your outgo. They tax you when you're born. They tax you when you die. So if you can find a way to cut taxes, then you absolutely want to do that. So watch this quick video, not the whole thing, but just some of it. This is how tax deductions work when you have a business.
And you did the same thing last year. In fact, I'll bet you overpaid your taxes by at least $100 this week alone. This video will explain why that happened and, more importantly, how not to let it happen again. Let's start keeping your money in your pocket where it belongs. When you begin paying less taxes, it feels kind of like giving yourself a huge pay raise. How can you do that? Well, by learning just a few tax secrets that will put a significant amount of extra money in your pocket. and it can start almost immediately.
See, so you don't gotta listen to me, listen to Ron Mueller.
Field called Home Business Tax Law. I'm also the author of a best-selling book called Home Business Tax Savings Made Easy. The best parts of those last 2 words. I've spoken to hundreds of audiences across the country over the past 10 years, helping tens of thousands of people just like you to save enormous amounts of money on their taxes.
Okay, so as you can tell, it's not just me. I mean, you have someone that actually teaches tax law, saying this is something that you can do. With a business, you get deductions like mileage, cell phone expenses, a percentage of your rent, home office equipment, vacations. That's my wife's favorite thing to write off. Even your children's allowance becomes a tax write-off. Only thing that requires that the IRS requires you to do when you are qualifying for tax benefits because you have a business is to work your business. You know, have a business and work your business. Do it 2 to 4 hours per week. Intentionally try to make a profit and keep good records. That's it. Okay, if you still need a business, then go to Key 2 and become a No Pay Money affiliate. So if you click here when you're on YGM, it's going to take you back to Key 2 and help you start a business with no pay money. You can watch a video right here and learn how to get started. And once you get started, YGM will remember your link and it will present that to anyone else that you're sharing YGM with. So it's pretty cool because of that. We use Taxbot to keep good records. Taxbot is pretty cool. You can see a little demo of how it works right here. It saves all your information. And that way, at the end of the year, all you do is print off this this bulletproof tax audit proof report. And what it does is, you can give that to your CPA, person that does your taxes and things like that. And they'll be able to use that information to give you the best things back on your, the best refund, or just lower your tax bill tremendously. Because, as a millionaire, think about this, millionaires, they don't get refunds. Okay, so this right here is an example of them writing off their cell phone bill. Now, 75% of your cell phone bill is business, then yeah, write off 75% of it. If all of your cell phone bill is business, then write off 100% of it. That's why a lot of people actually end up getting a different phone line, because they can write off that entire phone line just for business. And as you can see, what they did is they actually attached a receipt to it. So you can take a picture of your receipts, whenever you're out and about, and Taxbot will automatically capture that and remember it for you so that you can keep bulletproof tax records. So don't call Jerry saying, look, man, I put $8,400 on my W-4, and, now it's in the year, I don't know what to do. I'm like, hey, you should have had a Taxbot this whole year. I mean, you look right here. You can track your business miles, deduct about $1 for every 2 miles that you drive. Okay, you drive 10,000 miles in a year. Let's say you drive 10,000 miles. That's $5,000 in deductions alone. Now you only need to come up with $3,400 in deductions. Okay, so this right here makes it really easy to track your taxes. The cost for this right here is $100 per year, which is pennies when you think about it's going to save you thousands per year, or just $10 a month. Okay, you combine this with no pay money, and you're looking at $60 a month. Okay, and you're going to be able to transform your paycheck and bring back an extra $200 to $500 a month. That means you're winning anyway. Just by having this combination, you're already in profit and you don't have to beg anybody. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, share this with anyone else, and you're going to earn $25 per referral that keeps Taxbot for at least 3 months. But that is basically key number 4. Okay. Stay tuned for next Friday. We're going to cover, let me see what key we're going to cover. We're going to cover eliminating debt and why that is so important. So key number 6 next Friday is going to be eliminating debt, and it's going to be really awesome, really awesome. So other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. I got to help sign somebody up for no pay. So you got to blow up my phone and like, what do I do? What do I do? Call them. I'm just telling them to call me because, I'm going to have to walk them through that because, some people, they got to get, extra extra care, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. So let me swing this thing back around. And all right, guys. So I hope that was helpful for you to understand how you can actually make an extra $200 to $500 a month with no begging, no overtime, no selling anything. Because I know a lot of people hate sales, but face it, sales is the highest paid profession. So you have to learn ways that you can actually leverage other people's sales. So you don't have to make all the sales in the world. You know, have a network of people under you making the sales. Remember what YGM is about. Check the comment section. Anybody sharing this video, check that out. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's free information here, you know? And if we're talking about something that's less than $100 to actually join and create a business where you can create a residual income and get these tax breaks that I'm telling you about, it just makes sense. It simply makes sense. So share this, subscribe, like, comment. If you have questions, you can reach me at jerrygoins.com. Of course, reach out to the person that shared this video to you to ask them questions. If they don't know the answer, ask me. And if I don't know the answer, I have some millionaire mentors that I can ask. So other than that, y'all, stay safe. And we'll see you next Friday because we're going to learn some keys to eliminating debt. And we're going to unlock that key to building wealth. Take care. Peace out.